Have you ever looked at yourself and asked, do I really know who I am? Not just your name, your age, or the other things people see, but the real you beneath everything. Hi, I'm Femalin Joy Velasco. You can call me Fem or Fema, just not Joy, because that's not me. And today, I want to take a moment to understand myself, not just on the surface, but through different perspectives. Because maybe, in understanding myself, you might also understand a part of yourself too. Someone once asked me, how much do you know about yourself? And I realized I don't fully know myself yet. I often depend on situations to understand who I am. And because of that, I believe I am still discovering my true values, purpose, and identity. It was like knowing my authentic self is a process, and this made me realize that I don't need to rush in defining who I am. Instead, I should allow myself to grow and learn from every experience because each moment shapes my identity. And if you also feel the same, that's completely normal. Knowing ourselves grows through our experiences, reflections, and learnings from different situations. Figuring out who we are is important if we want to grow and make changes in our lives. And as what David James Lee said, live life cheerfully, honestly, truthfully, and authentically. And we should embody that. Now, when it comes to how I see myself, how many times a day do you look at yourself in the mirror? Are you always satisfied with what you see? For me, not always. I look at myself from time to time and sometimes I'm not satisfied with how I look. And this affects how I think, believe, and feel about myself. So it shows how powerful our self-image is, which can either break us or build us. And I tend to compare myself to others. Sometimes, I wish I were prettier too, so I could go outside without overthinking, without comparing, and without feeling small in a place where beauty sometimes feels like a privilege. But as I grow, my idea of what is beautiful changes. Yes, we may feel insecure sometimes, but we have to remember that we are all beautifully unique in our own way. And there is nothing wrong with you. And true beauty is not just about how you look, it's your heart, your mind, and your soul. So learn to love yourself fully. And now, the next question is, do you also feel happy when you get the things you want? For me, it's a big yes. Like buying things give me a sense of satisfaction where it feels like I am rewarding myself that even receiving a parcel feels like a gift. But I admit I sometimes do impulse buying and forget to balance my needs and wants. That's why it's important to remember that needs are essential while wants only give temporary happiness. So we should prioritize our needs first because they bring long-term benefits. And this reminds us to be more mindful of our choices. They say your true self is found in your home or your safe place. But what if you also find your safe place in someone? Because for me, I do. And my someone is them. They are my people. I consider them my safe place aside from my home. Friends help you understand yourself better. They act like a mirror, reflecting your strengths and weaknesses. They listen to you, support you, and stay with you even when you show your craziest side. And through them, you feel seen, heard, and understood. And because of that, I learned that relationships are not just part of my life. They help shape who I am as a person. That's why it's important to surround yourself with people who will lift you up, not those who will bring you down. Lastly, let's talk about being aware of what's happening around us. Are you keeping in touch with your political self? After registering as a voter while being aware of what is happening in my country's government, I realized that I need to use my critical thinking when choosing a leader. Because I have a voice, I have a choice. As Catriona Gray said, the government has the power to change our lives, but we have the power to change the government. And it's true. So we must be politically aware because the decisions we make today will shape our future. Because being aware is not just about knowing, it's about taking responsibility for the future we are helping to create. As young voters, we have the power to shape the kind of world we want to live in. Our future is in our hands, and our voice matters. And now, when I ask myself, who am I? I may not have all the answers yet, but I am learning, I am growing, and I am becoming. One experience, one lesson, and one realization at a time. Because in the end, knowing yourself is not a destination. It's a journey. It is not about having all the answers. It's about being brave enough to keep asking.